Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates. Think these are the richest people in the world? Think again. These billionaires are just the faces we see. But the real power, the true wealth, is hidden behind the curtains. There are people so powerful, so rich, that their names never appear on Forbes lists. They don't just own companies, they own countries. They move markets with a phone call, start wars to boost their profits, and control the information you consume. But who are they? And how do they control the world? Stay till the end for shocking revelations that will change the way you see the world forever. There exists a hidden empire controlled by a handful of families who have ruled for centuries. Think of the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, Windsors, and Vatican elites. These aren't just old money families. They are the architects of the modern world. They've been around for generations, pulling the strings from behind the scenes, shaping the world to fit their agenda. You think presidents and prime ministers are really in charge? Think again. These families have their hands in everything. They influence wars, politics, and economies, all while staying in the shadows. They're like the puppet masters, and we're all just puppets dancing to their tune. But how do they do it? How do they manage to stay hidden while wielding so much power? It's all about control, man. Control of the things that really matter. Control of the money, the media, the very systems that govern our lives. Take the Rothschilds, for example. They've been a dominant force in global finance for centuries. Some say they control trillions of dollars. Trillions! That's more money than most countries will ever see. And it's not just them. The Rockefellers, the Windsors, these families have their fingers in every pie. Oil, banking, pharmaceuticals, you name it, they control it. And they're not afraid to use their power. They've been linked to some of the most significant events in history. Wars, revolutions, economic collapses. You think these things just happen? Or do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a group of people behind the scenes orchestrating it all? It's like a giant chess game, and we're just pawns in their game. They make their moves, and we're left to deal with the consequences. We're born into this system, and we're told it's the only way. But what if it's not? What if there's another way, a way to break free from their control? That's what we need to figure out. We need to wake up and see the world for what it really is. We need to expose these hidden billionaires and the systems they use to control us. It's time to take back our power. It's time to break free from the matrix. Let's break it down. These hidden billionaires don't just own industries, they own entire systems. Here's how they control you without you even realizing it. 1. Central banks and money printing. Ever wondered who actually controls the money? Not governments. Private banking families influence the Federal Reserve, IMF, and World Bank. Every dollar you earn, it's created by them. They decide how much money is printed, which determines its value. Inflation? That's not an accident. It's a hidden tax that benefits them. They make money off of money itself, and you're stuck paying the price. Think about it. You work your ass off, paying taxes, trying to save, but the value of your money keeps decreasing. Meanwhile, they're sitting on mountains of wealth, manipulating the system to their advantage. It's a rigged game, and we're playing by their rules. 2. Wars and global crises. Wars aren't always about land or power. Sometimes they're about money. The hidden elites fund both sides, ensuring profits no matter who wins. Have you ever questioned why wars keep happening? Why there's always some conflict going on somewhere in the world? It's because war is profitable. They sell weapons to both sides, make money off of reconstruction, and use the chaos to consolidate their power. It's a sick and twisted game, and they're the ones profiting from the bloodshed. 3. Media and information control. What you see on TV, what trends on social media, what news you believe, it's all controlled. 6 corporations own 90% of the global media, and guess who funds them? The same hidden billionaires. They control the narrative, shaping public opinion to suit their agenda. Think about it. How much of what you know about the world comes from mainstream media? How much of it has been filtered through their lens, their biases, their agenda? They tell you what to think, what to believe, and most people just go along with it. 4. Big Pharma and health industry. Is healthcare really about saving lives or making trillions? Diseases, treatments, vaccines. Who decides what's a cure and what remains an incurable business? They create the problems and then sell you the solutions, all while raking in massive profits. Think about the pharmaceutical industry. They make billions off of drugs that often have more side effects than benefits. They push pills for every ailment, while natural remedies are suppressed or ridiculed. It's all about profit, not your health. If these people are so powerful, why don't we hear about them? Why aren't their faces plastered all over the news? Because secrecy is their greatest weapon. They operate through secret societies like the Freemasons, Bilderberg Group, and Skull and Bones. These aren't just social clubs. They're exclusive gatherings of the world's most powerful individuals. They meet in secret, behind closed doors, to discuss their plans for the world. No cameras, no recordings, no leaks. What happens in those meetings stays in those meetings. And it's not just politicians and CEOs, even your favorite celebrities and politicians. Some of them are just puppets in a much bigger game. They're used to distract you, to entertain you, to keep you from seeing the real power structure at play. Think about it. How often do you see a celebrity speaking out against the system, against the hidden billionaires? It's rare, right? Because they know who butters their bread. They know who they have to answer to. They control the narrative. They control the information, and they control the people who spread that information. It's a well-oiled machine designed to keep you in the dark. But here's the thing, the truth always has a way of coming out. People are starting to wake up. They're starting to see through the lies. The internet has become a powerful tool for sharing information, for connecting with like-minded individuals, for exposing the truth, and that's what scares them the most. They can't control the internet, not entirely. They can try to censor it, to control the narrative, but the truth always finds a way. It's up to us to spread the word, to educate ourselves and others, to expose the hidden billionaires and the systems they use to control us. Here's something to think about. Did you know that just 1% of the world's population controls over 50% of global wealth? Let that sink in for a minute. A tiny fraction of the population holds more wealth than the other 99% combined. How is that even possible? How did we let it get this bad? What if democracy is just an illusion, and the real decisions are made in secret boardrooms? What if the people we elect to represent us are nothing more than puppets, taking orders from the hidden billionaires? It's a scary thought, but is it that far-fetched? Have you ever wondered why no matter who wins elections, the system never truly changes? Democrats, Republicans, it doesn't seem to matter. The same policies get enacted, the same corporations get bailed out, the rich get richer, and the poor get poorer. It's almost like the system is rigged, designed to benefit those at the top, regardless of who's in office. And maybe it is. Maybe the whole system is a sham, a way to keep us divided and distracted while they continue to consolidate their power. These are just a few of the questions we need to be asking ourselves. We need to start questioning everything. The official narratives, the mainstream media, the very systems that govern our lives. Because if we don't start asking questions, if we don't start demanding answers, then nothing will ever change. We'll continue to be pawns in their game, slaves to a system that's designed to keep us oppressed. It's time to wake up. It's time to break free. So, what do you think? Are we truly free, or just living in a system designed to keep us controlled? Are we going to let these hidden billionaires continue to pull the strings from the shadows, or are we going to stand up and demand change? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's start a conversation. Let's raise awareness. Let's expose the truth. And if you want more mind-blowing content, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Sidishri. Hit the bell icon because next time we'll expose secrets even deeper than this. We'll delve further into the rabbit hole, uncovering the truth about the hidden billionaires who control the world.